crowd? Who'd you give it to?
Some random kids, you know. I remember when I came here to watch the NCAA tournament, I was always, wanting to grab stuff, and, I kind of want to keep my headgear because I think something that means a little more sentimental to me, but I threw out my practice shoes I spent $200 on, so some kid will get some nice blue takedown 4, so, those are pretty hard to come by, so look at that kid.
You love giving back to the sport, it seems like?
Yeah, I think I've been very fortunate to, obviously get a lot of gear growing up as a kid and having gears. Some kids are less fortunate than me, so I think just be able to give back a little bit. I've always felt like I've given away a lot of my shoes over the years, to teammates, to friends, to kids. So just over the years, I think just more giving back, it just means a lot. So it's just something I like to do.
Now going into talking about the tournament, how'd you feel like you did in taking third?
Dreams got crushed a little bit this weekend. Really thought I was gonna be an NCAA champion. Yeah. And, wanted to follow in the footsteps of my teammates, like Yanni and, Kyle Dake, and try to be a 4-timer. So it's unfortunate I'm never gonna be able to achieve that, but, I think this year was a really coming to age story for me. I learned about it a lot myself, and, just learning how to compete, just understanding take it a little less serious. Everyone takes this stuff so serious, and I was, mostly dependent on my success. So I've kind of started to let go of that, and I think that getting third just, means a lot to me, and, it might even mean more to me than winning the tournament, but you never know. So I couldn't tell you. So, but, I'm really happy with myself. I beat an opponent who beat me twice. Wrestled tight in that opening round against him, and, he beat me earlier this year, and, hit my head in that second match. That's, really couldn't do much about it. I came back fine, but, just, grateful for all these people that have gotten me here, and just all the people that have just gotten me here. It's really
Meyer, you're a talented young man, a lot of confidence, but is there anything that you learned about yourself that surprised you, or the sport, this tournament?
Yeah, just, the people around me mean more than anything. Trying not to tear up a little bit, but just the people that I surround myself with I would give away all my things just to, have one of them in my life. So just, appreciate the people in my life, and, understand that, these tournaments mean a lot to you, but people around me mean more.
Thank you.
You were one of the more higher anticipated wrestlers of the year. We were really excited to see you make your debut. Did you feel that pressure?
100%. Coming off Junior Worlds, even going to Junior Worlds, I had a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of pressure in the world, but, Anthony Knox says it perfect, pressure is privilege, and, just another person in my life who I could never take for granted, and just learning just to, not worry about what other people think. And, I've always been, I feel like, a pretty unique character. And I've always had a little hate, and sometimes I've let it get to me, and sometimes I've done a better job with it. And I think this tournament really displayed how much I've grown this year. A lot of people really thought I wasn't going to do well on the backside, or I was going to fold. And, at some point I thought I was going to fold. So just to be able to reassess and, come back and take one match at a time, just, like I said, just means everything to me.
Talk about the grind of a college tournament.
Yeah.
15 was tough. This tournament obviously very tough.
Yeah, this tournament's really hard. It's a crazy tournament. I saw a lot of upsets. Wrestled some people I didn't think I was going to wrestle, and just, just like even the opponents. You can't take those guys for granted, because without them, it wouldn't be a tournament. So, guys who I've competed multiple times this year, Daniel Cardenas and Donian, and I really wish I got to wrestle Teamer, and both times that I kind of screwed that up, I really wanted to wrestle him, and I know he wants to wrestle me, and. Good luck to him and Levi too. Someone that's a guy I grew up with. He was on a cadet world team with me, and just grew up around. I remember one of the first tournaments I grew up doing was a takedown tournament in Pennsylvania. I couldn't remember the names. D3 school, and my dad was always telling me to go wrestle with random kids, and Levi had a buzz cut, and he kicked the crap out of me before my match day, and I was like, oh, who was that kid? And found out later who he was. And he's just someone I'm gonna. Be chasing after, and we'll have our match. And same thing with Ja'Cory, and even the guys below who placed lower than me, I didn't get to wrestle. So it's just, I think this whole year just really taught me, to appreciate the things around me, and not look so far ahead in life. I think we all get so caught up in the wants and what we think we need, and we forget that the things right in front of us will make us who we are. So just learning how to appreciate it even more.
Did Worlds and all that pressure help you for this tournament?
I would just say, Yanni always makes fun of me. He's like, dude, why are you nervous? You compete on the world stage, and he even says it. He contradicts himself because he always says, this tournament's nothing like a world event. There's only like 25 people in the stands. Like, and that actually is, yeah. But this is the most exhilarating feeling I've had in a while. I think maybe I would even take this over my junior world title, but just something, like I said, this year was just a lot about growth and maturing, and Cornell. People say was Cornell the wrong decision. Cornell was I think the best decision I've ever made in my life, and just super proud and honored to be on their team.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.